I've never been to New York. Hello there everyone and welcome to John Drinks, the channel in which I, John, have a drink. And today I'm going a little bit out of my comfort zone. I've been making cocktails with this man for the better part of all day or the past 3.5 weeks, depending on how you look at the timescale for this. So today is my turn to whack one out. So we're going to be doing...
Carry on. Carry on.
So we're going to be doing a riff on a Manhattan. Now that I have a little bit of a bad history with this one. Back in the day when I was in Aberdeen, I applied for a job at a place called the Tippling House, and I got an interview with a man called Adrian Gomez. He was kind of the don of cocktails in Aberdeen. And the interview was going really, really well, and I thought I had it in the bag, and then he, off the cuff, asked me for the spec for Manhattan, and I blanked.
Oh.
We're going to be doing a Bakewell riff on this, because who doesn't love chucking sweets in classic cocktails? A quick addendum on this one as well. We're going to be using a Scotch whisky in place of like a bourbon or a rye. Partly because it's what we've got to work with, but also partly because I reckon it's going to work, to be honest. I'm also going to be doing some cracking of ice. I've been watching a few episodes of Sex Education, so I reckon I've got that technique down by now. Bit of history about the Manhattan. It's a cocktail.
It's a bloody good cocktail.
Yeah.
You can have it sweet, you can have it dry, you can have it perfect, so you can have a blend of different styles of vermouth. If you want a drier Manhattan, then fine. If you want a sweet Manhattan, then brilliant. Then perfect Manhattan. It's all to play for. It's a very versatile cocktail. We've twisted this up and we're adding some cherry herring and some disaronno as well. As a sweet vermouth, a couple of dashes of bitters. It's going to be great. Yeah, I think it could be one you want to
I'm
put
feeling the eyes of judgment a little bit, but let's go for it.
No judgment here.
Yeah.
No. Standing clear back for this, mate. Get it in.
Right, cool. So, we're going to crack in with the whiskey. We're going to go with 25ml of that puppy.
I've been loving this scotch from the recipes we've been doing.
I told you, actually, it's a good whiskey.
It's a great whiskey.
I was expecting the worst from it, but hey-ho. Next, we're going to go with 15ml of this puppy. No rim on that one, is there? There we go, using our ill-gotten gains.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Thank you to Aaron at Feed, actually.
We're supposed to mention that. We're also going 50ml of cherry herring. Other cherry liqueurs are available if you wish.
Briot, Mixado.
Yeah. This is one of the better ones on the market.
Is, yeah.
So that's what we're going with. And again, another familiar one. We're going to going with our special martini red vermouth.
Reserva Special.
There we go. 10 mils of that in there. Okay, now then, I have not stirred a drink in many years, unless we're counting tea and coffee as part of that.
I'll be judging you on this then.
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget,
bitters.
A couple of dashes of orange bitters.
1, 2, and one of the walnut, I think. We'll go in with a dash of this. I'll do the honest.
And lastly, we need just a tiny bit of lime.
Talking a little dribble. We just want a little dribble just to kind of add a little bit.
There we go.
Of acidity that'll balance out a lot of this sweetness.
Yeah,
but you don't want to taste the acidity. You want it to be very spirit led.
Yeah, we're not wanting this to be a citrusy cocktail. That's not the point of this. It's just to give it that little bit of extra. So, trying to remember my technique here.
You've got it, mate. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
So I've been told. Nothing for that, really? No? Okay.
No. I think people will be wondering what we get up to, mate.
It's YouTube. You stick two men on camera, it doesn't matter if they both got wives, houses, mortgage and the rest of it.
Yeah,
They're still going to be like... I've known like a fair few YouTubers who are doing videos with their brothers and people still like comment, it's like, you two should like nail each other.
Oh,
like,
really?
Are you alright? Yeah, you go through those kind of things and it's like, that is horrifying. We've chosen this glass because it looks nice. And then the last thing, just to finish this off, we're going to go with a maraschino. Some people like to spear these on. We're just going to dump it in.
We're not picky, are we?
Be free. You're going to have to take our word for it that it is in there.
Beautiful.
Right, and that is a Bakewell Manhattan.
That's a sexy looking drink, John.
Yeah. I'm fairly proud of that.
I would be, mate.
Whoopsie daisy.
You spell it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Taste.
I like it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I
I mean,
get it.
you'll have had a lot of these, but I'm intrigued to know like what the difference is when we're using things like the Oban and stuff like that.
Oh mate, that's a banger. That's so much better. So before we used to add like extra syrup into this,
Yeah.
which is completely unnecessary. But you know, the Oban with that kind of little whiff, kind of that Scotch vibe in the back works really well. It makes it a little bit more complex, but you've very much got that cherry kind of amaretto kind of vibe, which is lending that Bakewell real forward flavour.
Yeah.
But with the Scotch and the vermouth just sitting back supporting it really, really nicely.
Yeah. It's got a sweetness. It's obviously not going to be a Bakewell Tart in terms of overall sugariness, but all the flavours are there.
Oh, then you kind of got the little whiff of the walnut actually.
Yeah,
just
the
on
walnut
back.
just comes in there as well.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
works
yeah.
really well with the disaronno.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Just giving that kind of, well, I mean, it's apricot pit, but you know, the almond effect that you
Yeah.
get from that.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, I'm just really surprised that this works in as many things as it
I know,
does.
we've really given that the.
Yeah, it's like Oban just refused to do a cheap cop-out whiskey. Well, I mean, fair play to them. You know, that works really nicely.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a serious cocktail as well. It's not just you know,
Yeah.
it's not just a throw together sweet sugar laden.
Yeah. There's no flavour of lime in that, but it's
No.
it's definitely having an effect. You know, there's like
It just kind of
it tempers it.
it cancels out the,
Yeah.
the kind of the richness of the sweet liqueurs that are in there. Absolutely.
That's fantastic. I'm mega happy with that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
only
with
my second cocktail on the channel as well, so under
Excellent.
supervision, I can do it. There's plenty more cocktails going on this man's channel here. There's going to be links down below, and there's also going to be a card up above. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what we've been up to so far?
We've been up to all sorts, John, so far. We've done a few product reviews. We've had a little bit of a chat regarding the world of hospitality and guests coming into our world and being generally...
Unsavoury. We'll go with that
Unsavoury.
much, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
interesting conversations in regards to bleaching, and we'll go no more into that, so you'll have to watch them to find out.
Yeah, if anything, that could go on Instagram. I don't think I'd put that on... I don't think I'd ever put that on YouTube.
You're terrified of that story, aren't you? Absolutely terrified.
That's gonna get me demonetized.
You weren't even there.
No. But no, we've had a great day. We've done some fantastic stuff so far. There is a couple more bits we are gonna get locked on. But yeah, stay tuned. You want to bounce between the channels because it's going to be dripped out between the two. But all the content's pretty solid. There's input from us both. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Yeah.
It's been a cracking afternoon.
Yeah.
And we've still got a couple more things to go.
Quite a lot on your menu, mate. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Great.
Bye.